WTI oil prices having a little bit of a tough time recently. We just saw some inventories come out. Here to talk with us about it is Tom Reilly. Tom, thanks for being with me.
Sure, no problem.
So what do you make of this?
Well, we had the builds in the gasoline, and at this time of year, anytime that happens, we will see a sell-off in oil. We did see that happen today. We're about $1.50 or $1.70 lower right now. We also had some weak economic numbers that opened us up lower, and then when the numbers came out for the Energy Department, that pushed us even further down.
So we saw a rise in gas and gasoline distillates. Does that really affect the trade today?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you're getting a build going into the driving season, we're heading into supposedly the peak driving season, although the last 2 years the numbers have been lower than the previous 2 years. So I think you're going to see continued builds in gasoline, and that should lead to lower prices in the price of TI.
Okay, are you looking for some sort of support to maybe bring the levels back up?
Well, we've always gotten good support around $88. The last 3 times down to 88 even. We've rallied $6 or $7 pretty quickly. I'd look for us to get through there this time. Hopefully, if we can continue to see, builds throughout the summer in gasoline. I think if you start to get draws anytime in the early July, we'll probably see some bounce in oil. But for the most part, I mean, if the economic numbers that came out today, coupled with the builds in the gasoline inventories, we should head lower.
And finally, we had the IEA report come out earlier that said there was a supply shock, especially from the United States. This report, did it really surprise many of the traders?
No, I don't think people really looked at that too much, especially the trading today. It's really been mostly about the weak economic data out of Europe and these builds in gasoline out of the Energy Department.
Great. Well, Tom, thanks so much for your take.
Sure, no problem. Thanks.
You heard it from Tom. Keep an eye on crude heading down right now, but he does see some support down at 88. I'm Joe Deaux, The Street.